The Bilderbergers had their meeting. I don't really know much about these people. I really don't care. I know probably more about the Build-A-Bear people in the malls, and I know those people are brainwashing our kids with teddy bears. I don't know what kind of secret meetings they have to get our kids into the bear industry, but I don't like it. If the Bilderbergs are half as evil as the teddy bear people, look out. Bilderbergers had a big meeting this weekend. Oh, there he goes. Conspiracy going right for the Bilderbergers. There it is. You don't need a conspiracy theory. You don't need any of them. Your critics want to paint you as a kook. You don't need it. There's no star chamber. These supposedly elite and powerful people secretly meeting about something behind closed doors, and we have no idea what it is.
Anyway, thanks for the call, Mark, KFMB, San Diego. Next, Sean Hannity Show. How are you, Mark?
Pretty good, but with all this economic crises going on and everybody looking for answers and blame, I was wondering if you could talk about the Bilderberg Group and the role that they play in the global economy and geopolitics.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's go to Amy in Cincinnati, 55 KFMB. What's up, Amy?
And I got you running wild. I'll let you see the plan. You still won't even understand. You all could have been free one day. It didn't have to be this way. But you done bought it all. And now we got you by the balls.
Bilderberg 2011, the 57th annual secret meeting of the world's most powerful, wealthy, and influential people. And this year they're meeting in St. Moritz, Switzerland, a town of only 5,175 people at an elevation of 6,000 feet above sea level. And you can tell by this location that they've chosen that we have their feet to the fire. I mean, guys, we have them running. They're meeting in such a remote location. I mean, yeah, it's a popular ski town, but like I said, 5,175 people living in this town at 6,000 feet elevation. I mean, that's huge. Now, when you hear the mainstream media talk about the Bilderberg conference this year, which they're being forced to do because of people like you getting active and everybody else putting the topic out there to make it mainstream now. I mean, this year it has become mainstream. You have Drudge Report picking it up. You have many major news organizations having to talk about the Bilderberg Group. And when they do, you can sense the clear propaganda in what they are preaching. They are making fun of people they call, quote, conspiracy theorists for claiming that these people who come to meet there, over 125 of the most powerful people in the world, could actually be pulling an agenda for the next year. I mean, they laugh at it. They think it's the most funny, ridiculous, kooky thing they've ever heard. Well, what shows their clear propaganda is take the list of attendees last year, 2010 Bilderberg Conference. You have people like the CEO of Google, Eric Schmidt. You had Bill Gates, Henry Kissinger, the French president of the Institute of International Relations. You had the president of the World Bank, and that was Robert Zoellick. You have the CEO of Denmark's largest energy corporation, which is Dong Energy, always pushing for carbon taxes, pushing for the whole green energy fraud. And you also had the chairman of ING, and this is just a few among 120 very powerful, influential people. They talked about any one of these people by themselves in the mainstream media. They'd say, yeah, Eric Schmidt, the CEO of Google, he's got a lot of power. I mean, Google is one of the biggest corporations in the world. They could really affect some change. And of course, the president of the World Bank is in a very powerful position. He could influence world history if he wanted to. But when they all get together, somehow, you see, they lose that power. They lose that influence. They can't do anything when they all meet in secret for 3 days. I mean, in secret, with high security up, with almost virtually no mainstream media there on the site to talk about what's going on. All of a sudden, they can't get anything done. I mean, that shows you the clear propaganda that people like you and everyone else needs to expose this weekend as the Bilderberg Conference is meeting. And I suggest you go to places like Infowars.com, and Alex Jones and the crew there. They are really churning out some breaking news throughout the 3-day event, and I think you should definitely tune into that And create your own blog, create your own YouTube videos to spread the word. Talk to people you see on the street. Let them know about the Bilderberg Group. What is Bilderberg? I mean, just say that. Because you've got people in the mainstream news like Glenn Beck, and like I showed you guys in the clips earlier in the video, Sean Hannity. They get questions about the Bilderberg Group, and it doesn't matter. They just blow it off. I don't know what you're talking about. Or like Glenn Beck making fun of their influence. That is a talking point. That needs to be exposed. And you can't expose it on your own. We all work in this together to expose the mainstream illusion and the global elite's agenda. Thanks for watching this video. And we have Truth Exposed Radio next Wednesday on June 15th. You're not going to want to miss it. We're going to break down everything that happened at the Bilderberg Group and have a surprise special guest.